items that you get that my option is basically to destroy them, which just frustrates me.
Which ones?
The click to apply this look kind of thing.
Oh, the free skin
Yeah.
transmutes. Yeah. My biggest problem is when it's like old skins that
Mm-hmm.
still have the like you have to type to delete them kind of stuff.
Yeah, those are the worst. I guess I should head over to the Lion's Arch, huh?
The Fraggle Zone.
Mm-hmm. Down in Fraggle Rock.
Down Fraggle Rock.
Down in Fraggle Rock.
Thank you, Dale. God, I haven't watched that in forever.
Apparently, there's a new Fraggle Rocks that's supposedly pretty good.
Really?
Hmm?
Huh.
Isn't that already a couple years old?
Well, so they did do a new one like a while ago, but that one wasn't very good. But I thought there was a new one that just started again.
I have no clue.
Because that was my understanding, but I could be definitely entirely wrong.
It's very difficult to keep track of like shows anymore because of
Yeah.
like streaming platforms. And it's wild to me because it's like I look for anime because I want to know I like watching anime and I'd like to watch certain ones, and it's just like
Anime.
yeah, and it's just like, okay, what platform is this streaming on? And it's just like like I can't even Google it. It's like, what platform is X show streaming on? And it's just
what's killing me now with a lot of anime is like since Disney is trying to merge Hulu together, like I have to remember if I was watching the anime on Disney Plus or if I was watching it on Hulu because it's not crosswise.
Hang on one second. I have to go grab my phone because my father-in-law just called me.
Okay. All right, I think we're golden.
I'm guessing you get beers and ale and stuff for rewards in Dragon Bash because I randomly have a whole bunch of alcohol in my bags.
Well, that would make sense. For people that don't know, they're playing Guild Wars 2, but I'm playing some Warframe tonight. Things get too hectic, I can always switch out, but I figured, just chit-chat with everybody. How is everybody? So we got a new quest today and an update. Jade Shadows. Jade Shadows available now. Oh, it's bringing up the window. Okay, I'm tired of waiting. I think I can bring up the update. I know that's the quest. I just... Okay. Oh, maybe just do that. There we go. Ta-da! Alright. So, Jade Shadows update. In moments of despair, let the battle resonate with song. Jade Shadows. Hopefully I sound okay. Let me know. Seemed fine, but anyway. Brings our newest Warframe, Jade, a glorious herald of both life and death. Delve into long-held secrets. Oh, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Of the Origin system. With our new Ascension game mode and latest cinematic quest. Open in the browser, patch notes.
Trying to find.
evoking the solemn yet melodic hymns of a choir. The newest Warframe sings songs of devastation as she heralds both life and death across the Origin system's many battlefields. So she's telling us like a
Ninja invite
Valkyr.
him.
Because maybe he missed the original Whisper.
Through her, the
Possible.
Jade Light can be a
It's also
source of
possible he
destruction
wandered away
or
from
a
the
source
computer
of
like I did
support.
for 20 minutes.
I did hear she actually gets
Yeah, that's the thing that happened.
aura slots, which is cool.
Yeah, I had joined a Discord and wandered around and did stuff, and when I came back, both Deo and Havoc had joined at some time, and I was like, I forgot I was on Discord.
Yeah, we were just crying. We were like, Arlie doesn't like us anymore.
That's why I'm hesitant to get wireless headphones, because I never know what will happen. At least like when I'm wired, I'm tethered on. So
Ally with the Stalker.
head off
Uncover
my ears.
Stalker's oldest
Yeah.
secret in our newest
At
cinematic
this
quest,
point,
Jade
I don't
Shadows.
think I could go back because I would, without thinking, get up and walk away and just destroy the whole thing.
Sausages. Also, yes.
Venture
you're
into his
winning,
lair to
especially since
uncover
you
the
have five
truth
people.
and deal with
Yeah.
the aftermath that unfolds
Well,
I've
from
been-
It'll be the new
literally,
war
just-
quest
I've
to
been
access this
harvesting
content.
instance.
Yeah, I pinged you when you were in
Jade
Timberline
Light, which
Falls.
is a new
Oh, I might have
Xmas
between
thing.
maps.
Yeah,
That happens. I move around pretty quick at reset.
yeah, that was what
Find
we were
these
talking
new
about. It's
Xmas
I only pinged him
variants
once, so he might have
wherever
missed it,
Xmas
and that's
spawn,
why Arlie was
but be
talking
wary
about,
of their
you know,
Jade Light.
wandering away
These
from
foes summon a beam that deals increasing damage
Oh,
Damn it,
the
Brother
longer it
Stormy.
touches.
one of the members of my guild, like him and
So
I
better be
at one
quick.
point were racing on reset to see who can get through everything the fastest, like all the daily stuff.
Enemy
boy.
scaling? Okay.
And we fit
Review your
we got to the
arsenal with
point
new
where the
enemy
most time we
scaling
would
and
spend
status
on it would
changes.
be 2 minutes.
Armor stripping
Oh,
has
wow.
been improved with our
That's
armor
crazy.
scaling
But
rework.
that's before the
Simplified
wizards
enemy
walked in. Now
vulnerabilities
it's
can
a
be
little slower,
viewed
but not much slower.
on any
I
node
can't-
to help optimize
I can't
builds.
consume raid
There is a
decorations in
cold
the fractal instance.
Blast and
What the-
magnetic damage
Oh,
with changes
no.
to these status types.
I'm just gonna
and
be
much
here,
more.
stuck in my inventory.
We
The-
step
like
out for
when
a
the-
second.
Tank.
That's
A
fine.
fresh wave of fashion
Or
frame. Oh, this is the Ureli.
fractal corn syrup. Do we
Skin
need
and some
anything in
Tenogen.
particular
Oh.
there, or
Yeah, here's the
For what?
for
High
fractals?
fractal corn syrups.
Fractals.
I understood what you meant. What kind of agonies we need and stuff. What kind of builds we need.
Oh, you get a domestic drone.
I
Oh,
can go
wanna gift
healer.
it. Whoops.
We're gonna start with the
I was
15
trying to see
for
what the
Thalmanova because Arlie needs the
Domestic
papers.
drone looked like.
Need all
Oh,
the
there it is.
pages.
Yeah, I can do I can
Oh,
do heal alacrity.
definitely gotta get that.
Yeah.
You could start higher for the recommended if you want to. Okay, I was just
No,
saying.
That's the dailies that will
Okay.
auto complete the lower
Mesmerizes ya.
tiers, but the daily, like the recommended, is a unique one per tier.
Oh. For
Yeah.
some reason in my brain, I thought the recommended and the dailies were the same thing. Okay.
I
Okay.
think that's a problem with how it's designed, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
like this
like
new layout.
Twilight Oasis is the tier 2 daily recommended.
quick and easy.
Ah.
Also, Breakfast Torment starting out strong, trying to get me to lose my shit.
Ooh, speaking of starting out strong, let me just grab some whiskey.
Oh boy.
I switched to a new outfit since the outfits were on sale.
Oh.
Yeah, same color palette, just different, you know.
Oh. It's very spiky.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Cheers,
the night
everyone.
speaker one, right?
I believe so.
I believe.
I literally just did it like the other night and I already don't remember. Yeah, night speaker. It's very boobified too.
Yep.
Ooh, people are already
It's-
coming out with
it's
looks
got
for
that,
Jade. Let's
tactical cleavage.
Yes.
gotta click them.
And is that tactical midriff or is that just an unfortunate color choice for your? No, it's just an unfortunate color choice for the waist and
Yep.
the reflection.
Looks nice.
Yep. I've looked at that a few times too because like especially when I'm zoomed out, I was like, I didn't think there was like midriff on this. But yeah. Because like I like the gold for the other stuff, but yeah, that just works out
A lot of people are going with the
badly
wings.
in that particular spot.
Different types of wings. All right. Look at me. I like the accent coloring. I think I may have went with a... I don't know, if there was more purple in like the drapage. I don't know what you would call it. Ooh, I like the...
You know, legitimately putting permafrost on the the metal for this looks good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of surprised by this.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I was gonna
I
say
think
I
there was some I
find
missed.
that
What's this one?
permafrost has some really surprising good.
Nope, that was that
uses.
one.
There's a lot of bad uses, but
Well, I
There's
did post that one guy I saw during
Mhm.
insomnia hours with
like that.
there was
I have so
permafrost
many
everything.
like reddish
Yeah, did it
orange,
light up your entire
gold,
room?
like I've been consciously trying to steer away
since
from it.
it was after 9
speaking of
o'clock,
which,
my
this
my
looks so
computer
good,
had gone
though.
into no blue light mode, so it wasn't quite as jarring.
I'm curious
uh,
what they mean by so.
I also were we talking about? I can't remember if it was Sunday or last night we were talking about it because I don't see people with the Ascension very often.
yeah.
Kind of weird.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of people have just kind of gotten over it. Like, I think there's a lot of people who probably have it, but like don't necessarily use the skin.
So we're
But
going
you
in
see
blind.
a lot of people with ad infinitum.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably one of the easier backpacks to make, honestly.
That's true.
Ad infinitum. The World versus World one is pretty good if you do WW a lot, but then you end up with a real problem. Is not a lot of people do PvP.
Yep.
And also you gotta take into account the more people that get ad infinitum, it all adds up.
Oh, yay!
Why are you the way that you are?
Because you love it.
Because he's wonderful. Trying to do.
Look, Arlie, you have to find this rock right here.
I'm a little bit stuck.
Jade Shadows, struggling to understand the oldest and deepest secrets from his past. Stalker finds himself
I think
allied
that's the
with
first time I've
sworn
ever seen anybody
enemies
hit that rock
on the
Arlie.
troubling road toward uncovering the truth,
Like, that's-
and averting
that's
an
like
incalculable
getting
loss.
real close to like kill cam Dark Souls skip strats.
I mean, I know they like teased that there is some kind of connection with, of course, the Stalker and
No.
Jade.
Shit. I was making
Mm,
progress back up.
Not sure. Anything beyond that?
I need my Springer.
Oh,
turn
begin.
that off. Hi Arlie.
This
Welcome back.
quest contains scenes of trauma related to motherhood. Jade Shadows will typically
Fraggle
take
Rock
30 or
song
40
stuck in
minutes
my
to
head.
complete. During that time, you will not be able to participate in other Warframe content.
Is kind of entirely my
Dang.
but nonetheless. Oh yay!
I'm a little worried about the motherhood thing. Like,
Now we're all tiny.
I'm not tiny.
shadows.
God. I
Whoa.
somehow missed the stairs.
You missed the stairs.
Now remember, no speedrunning strats. We're chill.
Dreadlong life, you have lived with despair, anguish, hatred. But none of these compare to your guilt.
Oh, snap.
Of all the gods and kings and golden lords, why was it you she saved?
Huh? Okay. She saved the Stalker. It's like Neo waking up from the Matrix, man. What's going on here? He's like in a suspended pup. It's like a leaf larva. What's going on there? Mm. Okay then. Soren. Is that the stalker's name? Soren? Yeah, follow. There's like so much other stuff I want to look at though. Like what's over here? Oh, it like loops around? Okay, we'll follow the... I'll go back to, not deafening. Or undeafen.
I like your Moa.
She screams at you and fixes things.
Yay.
Is that Ariana Grande?
Yes.
I like the slightly knock it off version, Aria Venti.
She's a little chubbier.
Oh, can we get that as a decoration? That's pretty sweet look. Don't have any weapons, so that could be a predicament. What's down here? Told me not to go this way. Oh.
Rod acquired.
Where are we? Above.
Going counterclockwise?
Yep.
I'm guessing this is your ship. Yeah. I know. Follow the
You just gotta
feathers.
remember to wiggle a little bit as you run. 1 second.
Your ears are very droopy.
There we go.
Where are we going?
Okay, cool. I switched to the Arlie special.
Her light
Hey.
is dying. Her life.
They say, let's see if we can
almost
kill it before it
spent,
does the thing.
And you will never
Oh, the
Or-
reflect BS? We might.
Well,
Is
I
that
mean,
him?
like, occasionally it will do it, like, almost immediately, and that just is frustrating.
Oh, that beeping is supposed to say, is that in-game or someone's mic? Comfort her.
You know whose help she needs. Will you let her drown
Well,
in
shit.
your despair?
Didn't really do much of
Or
anything.
will you sheathe your hate and ask them?
I mean, I'm assuming he's talking about us, but... Alright. Rude. But, I mean... We kind of allied with them in New War. Okay, so it's heading me towards the ship. I want to see what else is here. Dun, 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 dun. So this is where I was before it was like, go towards the point, you jerk. What's over here?
The one thing that I would love to get
Is it a pool?
for the next expansion is an overhaul
Mm-hmm.
Oh, pretty cool place.
on elementals.
So that when you use your melee spear, you'll be
Can I?
better
Oh, I
on
can.
elementalist.
Oh, I haven't even started the mission yet. Let's get out of here. Alone.
Oh, what?
Oh, that's right. You have the stun break, so you can do
Alone in the dark.
it. Yeah.
Whoosh.
Cheater. But no, it's just when I hit the fire elementals, like any of the
Wow.
elemental abilities for the greater elemental, it'll just use the skill wherever it is.
Anything but the.
And sometimes it's not in
my
range
God.
of the thing I want.
Is that
target.
a Meatloaf
Are we
reference?
gonna try the all stack up thing?
I would do anything
Certainly
for
can. I'll go first.
love,
You delay.
but I won't do that.
Just
Only one
next expansion.
will wish
Oh
to
my
save
God, Torment! No,
through
stop
your
it.
own stubbornness.
I think it is. I think
Oh.
it is.
What they'll do is they'll make the spear melee unless it's a catalyst, and that's the only way that it's going to be ranged.
Now I want to
Okay,
listen to
let's
some
do this.
Meatloaf.
Need a blue thingy.
Well, I'm down, but I used it first.
Woo!
Quick.
Good rally. Also, hi hat.
Hey,
Hello. Hi,
He snuck in under the radar.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't hear anything.
He's very mysterious.
I think I forgot because I was deafened when I think he popped in. I was listening to some of that story.
Okay. Now we can move to something with a little more bite to it.
Need 10 more pages.
Ah, shit. I'm gonna have to go to Alack. Although, Krista, are you gonna... Yeah, you did. Okay, cool. I took all of my my agony resist off of my physical DPS set. We'll just do all the dailies here.
Okay.
And then we'll hit the recommend, because then we'll get the tier 1, tier 2. Because I don't know, I think Mofongo's like one of the only people that has... Oh, no. Krista's got 100. But I think Mofongo might be the only person who's capped out on his personal fractal level.
Yeah, mine's only at 30, but I have enough agony to do a lot more than that.
I think maximum is 170, 180, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I could actually, like,
Still really sad they redid this one.
be good at this.
Well, this isn't even the redo of the one. This is
Oh,
chaos.
this is the other. Dang.
Yeah.
Also dislike that they did that. It's confusing. Don't ever know what's happening. I saw that coming.
I thought I got that. I thought I hit that.
Why not working?
Woo!
How did we just lose a significant percentage of our bioplasma reserves? Well, hello? Any techs care to run a diagnostic?
No, don't worry about it. Doing it for love. Actually, I should see what his skills are. Abilities.
I jumped too far.
Teleport. Okay,
That's the thing.
okay. I thought he had a teleport. I haven't played him in a
If you
while
really wanted
since
to GG, you
you
could.
can do it in Deviri, but Teleport. Finisher kills the target.
Principal
Target
thing
regains
now.
a portion of the energy.
That's why I didn't say anything.
Or stun a target. When a target dies, a portion of the damage is dealt to target. Okay. Smoke screen. There we
See,
go.
I still distinctly
Invisibility.
remember, like, when Deo was taking me through fractals.
I'll deny it.
Well, like you always complain about getting swiftness when you were trying to do jumping puzzles, and I would be standing there with my guardian, and I'd hit
Purposely
tree.
getting swiftness?
Yeah.
Okay, I won't deny it. You're a jerk.
Also, I keep looking over and seeing Torment's messages about Catalyst stuff, and I'm not ignoring you, Torment.
You're just ignoring him.
I'm just deciding to not look at it once I see it.
I'm just deciding not to respond.
Yes. Like, I see it. You are riding backseat in my brain every time I look over at my right-hand monitor. If you get a bomb, run away.
Yeah. So I was literally about to ask. I was like, this one was something about a runaway. I don't like to run away.
I'm not a coward.
So why can't I hit it? Come here. There.
The bright side, I got my daily done already.
Nice.
Is it completely random?
No.
Oh, is it?
The golems, right?
Yeah.
No, there's actually an achievement tied to it has to do with which one gets killed first. And then that one becomes the stronger one the next time.
Huh.
And there's an achievement tied to getting all of them at the end.
There's something like... Oh, okay. Let me know if he can pass through lasers. I don't think so.
I still miss running down the hill in this one.
Oh, up there. I bet we find out. Oh, no.
That's no system fault. We've got an intruder. Triple robotic security on all vaults.
Anybody else want to play?
The elite elixir throw is always just a weird thing to see. It's like the and sudden. Oh wait,
Do you want me to bring another elixir or something else instead of it?
no, it's just the sudden like bam. There's all the boons. I can't.
Yeah.
Why can't I? Ah, there we go. Birthday cake.
Okay.
It's back behind. Because apparently I'm not allowed to put birthday cake on this particular rock. It's unavailable. Just try again later. Okay, let's go.
It's the ageless rock. That's why you can't put a cake on it.
Oh no, I hate this boss.
Spring CC.
Ah, shoot.
Nice.
Okay, cool.
The heck? I just. Oh.
Oh, goodness, that didn't even normally is.
Yeah, his like the broken state for him is a huge deal.
Yeah, I just remember having problems with the purple thingies.
Yeah. Yeah, the 4 does do a lot of damage. But it's the DDR you have to dance. Also, hello chat, all 15 of you. If Twitch is to be believed.
Nope, robots.
Robots in the sky.
Damn it, Deo.
Yeah.
Actually, that on my way home, I've been getting a lot of in my Spotify shuffle playlist. I get a lot of the music from the YouTube show Death Battle because they're the guy who composes literally all of their music just started uploading everything to Spotify and all the other music platforms. And Wings of Iron is the track for the 80s, I think the original series Gundam versus Optimus Prime.
Oh, wow.
And it is an 80s action movie power ballad.
Yay, that you can
Who's
choose.
the Naked Char? Oh, I'm the Naked Char. We have 3
There's
Naked
3.
Chars.
Yeah.
I don't think that's ever happened before.
Auto breach. I'm getting a lot of.
Die,
Does he just
human,
naturally do that?
die.
Build up the boons on
I was
the.
say, I don't think I've unlocked one yet.
Oh, we're on Stick Together, aren't we?
I think they really made it
Yeah.
easy. Which I'm not complaining, but
But keep your distance.
Suppose.
Am I on?
Ow.
Intruder! This
Stupid ballista.
is Captain Zito of the Ardent, in service to mighty Parvos. Whoever you are, stand down. Your actions will not be tolerated.
Yay.
Woohoo!
yeah, I think it gets like an auto
That actually went
breach or infinite.
very smoothly.
I'm still in
I
combat.
remembered to switch to longbow.
Ah, we had somebody with actual range.
We had 2 people with range, I think.
This is
Oh, that way? Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, unless I'm the luckiest person ever.
Well done, whatever you are. It seems you have what you came for.
I don't think I've ever gone this way.
Why?
None your business.
He's a what?
I was at
Maybe that entry
a
again,
meeting thing
But
the
what
other
use
day,
would the
and
Tunnel Hunter have
there was
for
somebody
medical
there
grade
who was wearing a Dadalorian shirt. It's like, that is awesome.
No, you don't.
Okay, now the part that I hate.
What? You hate this part?
I just hate the ballistas.
Oh, yeah.
At least you're playing a spec that has stability.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Before I do, let me make sure to.
If my overload Earth would function properly.
What is it? Spoiler mode or whatever. I don't think it'll have any effect on it, but.
What are you expecting?
Woohoo!
Alright.
I do miss doing the overloads. That's like the one thing about Tempest I miss. That was always a lot of fun.
Is it?
And the animations are good, especially the stuff they did for like Asura. Because isn't the water overload like you're swimming in the like
You're in the
I
bubble.
don't turn it on and
Yeah.
off enough.
Oh, interesting.
Is it always clockwise from
Yeah.
all the gates?
Mhm.
Goodness.
Yeah, it definitely wouldn't be here. Interface. Just like general gameplay. No. Social. Oh, is this
Oh,
what it
yeah,
is?
you
Creator
showed the
mode.
chicken who's bought.
Common spoilers. That's it.
Ginger
Okay.
chicken.
Save.
They haven't. No, they haven't buffed the breath attacks yet. That's the next patch.
Breath attacks?
The dagger 2 for fire and water.
Oh, yeah.
They're cutting it down like it's a 2.25 second cast now, and I think it's going down to a
Actually, I think there's gonna be more dialogue, so I'm just gonna
You said breath attacks, and I was.
just in case. Oh, overshot it. Boo-doo-doo. Give bioplasma. Bioplasma. Whoa.
You see? Futile. Only one can help her now. Beard the beast in its den. You know the path of old.
Return to the landing craft. Ta-da! Whoa. Oh, snaps. We've been
You
found!
expect me to surrender? No, Captain Asham. I expect you to die. James Bond reference. Oh no, we lost Havoc.
You got lost in the mist?
It got lost to the internet, apparently.
That's a scarier place than the East.
Well, while we wait for Tavik to come back, clear your inventories.
Yeep. Oh, shoot. I accidentally deposited materials, which deposited my sheet, which makes it harder for me to track how many I have and how many I need. Cash flow.
Did they change it so that you could... No, you still have to have the items on you when you talk to the researcher, don't you?
Yes, yeah.
Ah.
That would be too easy otherwise.
I got bad aim. I got bad aim.
You know, at the very least, I'm
Whoop.
still happy that they made the deposit all collectibles button like a button instead of having to go into the cogwheel again.
Yeah. That
Oh,
was a
the
really good
landing
change.
craft.
Very good change.
I was, we were playing with some people who were new to the game, we were trying to explain to them how to deposit materials, and like, we all came up with good descriptions for the little, like, cube with the down arrow, but like, I think it's the sort of thing that if you're not expecting
Ooh.
it to be a thing, you will gloss over it kind of thing.
The security grid?
So, it was pretty funny. We
That's
got there
even your shit.
eventually, but
That's cool.
You know, I even saw the anti-grav message pop up. I'm like, huh, anti-grav. And then I jumped and I was surprised and I floated up into the air.
Step into the
I acquired
Jade
the
light?
barbed signet.
Ooh.
Who's there? Operator?
camera? Helminth.
Is that Ravagers
Otis
or
assuredly heard
Rampagers?
something just now.
I suppose I could go customize my gear.
Otis assuredly heard something just now.
It won't let me.
Yeah, it's Rampagers. Precision power condi.
Oh, okay.
Oh, now you're piling on, Mofongo. Why do you do this to me?
What, the gravity?
No, the catalyst.
Oh, I did that like an hour ago.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It was sometime in the last round.
No.
I did that while we were in Thomanova Reactor when you were complaining about Breakfast Torment.
Whoop.
And like how the last thing you saw was them saying catalyst.
I'm gonna blame Twitch, not me not looking at my second monitor.
Yeah.
A small indie company.
There we go. That's better already.
Knock, knock.
Steal it.
It's me.
Thanks, I hate it.
Last guy who tried sticking me with a blade, things didn't go so well for him.
Stay calm, operator.
Suppose I should open the fractal encryptions that I have in my inventory.
All right.
Ortis, I don't think he's here for a fight. Are you?
First, I buy my discounted fractal key.
Yes.
That feather. Processing. It is from a warframe. One who went missing around the time of the Oracle fall, but
Oh, it was worth 9 gold.
documentation is
Hey.
scarce.
That was good.
Almost.
No, it's always worth it to get
redacted.
those
You're
keys
here
and use
for
it.
help?
Well, I had 22
A
boxes,
warframe.
and it was like all the junk
Why?
to sell to
You hate warframes.
You also get a lot of the fractal
Unless-
matrices
Is this one?
or in
Can't.
Relic too.
You can't put the research
Otis
papers in
doubts anything
the
is
shared
left of their
inventory slots.
sanity at this point.
Really?
All right.
Yep.
I'll help. For them.
That's
I was
weird.
like, that would be a
Whoever
handy
they
place
are.
for me to put them, so I have them and always know how many I have.
Wait, you mean the research notes or the thing to get research notes or?
The fractal research pages.
Oh no, those are.
Strange. A warframe's power should last forever, but some additional factor is draining hers. I am unable to determine what.
We can't let her die.
To restore a depleted warframe, Otis suggests you turn to the base matter of which warframes are made.
The infestation. Go.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. All right. So the infestation. Can I check out?
Remember, watch out for red circles and sparky balls.
Oh, slowing up.
Oh,
If you're
Kill the
serious about saving her,
rabbit, kill the
you need to
rabbit.
spill a lot of infested blood. She needs cortichrome, and that has to be harvested directly from a juggernaut.
Oh. Find the juggernaut behemoth.
Fucking tab target.
Oh, no, don't.
Like, I'm trying to tab target to the veteran, and it was just,
Come out
Like,
and
no.
play.
yeah, just not permitting.
He's on a derelict.
Ah, crap.
One of the old Corpus Hulks off Eris. Find me the cargo manifest. I want to know what he's searching for.
I will say that is one thing I'd love to see the code for, is how tab target works in games.
Afraid though.
It's kind of scary to think about.
Oh, boy. Juggernaut.
Oh my god, we all made it?
A
Really?
juggernaut.
Yeah.
Crazy!
Unless
It's
you
never
want
happened
to.
before.
But
Yeah, that's wild.
Something must be broken.
Clearly. Okay, time to ignore mechanics.
I used to love this fight so much.
I mean, it's still a really well-designed fight.
Yeah, but
just-
you don't have to do the mechanics anymore.
I
and
know.
it's sad.
Maybe they'll tune it someday.
Used to use my bear to catch the bolts and hide behind him.
Yeah. Hey.
Come on. Whoops. That was quick.
Oh shoot.
Hey, I got a glob.
Hey.
No.
Remember when I fell on the side of this pyramid and I managed to jump my way back up?
I still don't know how you managed to pull that off.
I don't either. I don't think I could ever manage to do it again. Oh!
Proceeds to
Nailed
do it
it.
again.
Woo.
I
You
don't
can do
think
it, Arlie. I
it's
believe in you.
possible from this spot,
The longer we wait,
unfortunately.
the less of a chance we have of saving her.
Gotta believe in the heart of the cards.
wait. Bioplasma. Now cortichrome.
Hold up.
Could it be he's
No.
playing doctor?
You hold
Yeah.
And now we're all here.
Dr. Stalker to you. That sounds wrong.
Alert the sisterhood.
Acquire Mist
No. Alert
Profit.
Vala herself.
Yep.
I want to deliver this asset to her personally.
Hey, Kit, lurking while still doing my stuff, but here. Oh, well, thank you for hanging out. Yeah, we're doing the, we'll talk soon if still here when I'm, alright, yeah, no, I appreciate it. I'm just playing the new update where you do a story quest with the Stalker, which, I don't know how far you got into Warframe. actually like can randomly spawn and attack you in the game after a certain point, but
We still haven't gotten anything.
apparently
new out
we're
of it.
learning about his nicer side.
I always wonder if they're ever going to like tell us what the hell happened that did that to Radisson.
I think they said that was
I am drinking
the one from Tangled Depths.
just
Oh
a
really? Radinovis.
pretty cheap Ezra
Oh.
Brooks
Interesting.
99.
There was some stuff that's been
Pretty good,
added to
nice
that
and smooth, and
kind of
a
points to
cheaper for a was it
Huh.
1.75 liter
ish.
yeah, 1.75 liter. It's not the cheapest bottle that I've like gotten of things. But it's
That is the one thing I wish you could.
I would
make,
say
like
$40
keep
or so.
Its position is
But,
the fractal transit thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just push it off to the
it's
side.
I think a good flavored whiskey for
Yeah.
especially for the price point. I've
Wish
had
they-
ones more
all the
expensive and
windows really
the
would remember
750
the last
milliliter,
spot that you
and
put
it
in.
being
See,
like,
most of them
yeah.
do.
The Ranger pet pane needs to do that because now there are so many pets that you have
Yeah.
to move it every time to get to the bottom one.
Oh goodness,
But
I didn't realize that.
yeah,
I don't think I've
figured I'd
changed
do
my
that
pets
tonight.
in
Just
forever.
I'm actually
I
off
certainly
tomorrow,
haven't.
so probably gonna deafen the group again, just because I think there's gonna be some story a little bit going here. Looks like we are healing basically the new frame that came in with this update. Her name's Jade, and from the looks of it, and like how they said, like it's a person that can control the battlefield type thing with either like song and like stuff like that. It felt very like Valkyr or Valkyrie like type thing, almost like having a feeling of it. But I don't know, haven't really tried it yet.
She's worse. We can buy her a few more minutes, but she's not going to make it through this. Try. You don't understand. Whatever's been draining her, it's speeding up. And she's not fighting it.
I'll give the after I do this, I'll okay, maybe I should have did it beforehand. They do give a warning of before you play this that it has like
Jade.
they were giving warning of things of like motherhood, like, and I think we're at that. What in the world? I think I'm helping a warframe give birth. Oh. We got... Do we have baby frame now? Re Oh, he's got like empathy, or like almost like the power of empathy. Oh, I like this, dude. This is awesome. I'm just walking around with a baby. Stalker dad. What? No, that sounds wrong. Nothing worked with the name Stalker. Father of the Year. I mean, we just had Father's Day. Look at this.
Secure his ship. He's not going anywhere.
Yeah, I don't know what I guess we haven't had a frame give birth before, so didn't know it was a thing. This is hilarious. I'm just walking around with a baby. Like, look at this. I'm flipping around like.
He's coming up. Get security in position. Do not screw this up for me. The Sisterhood doesn't give second chances.
Candidate. Brother Pavlos is watching.
Bring it on. I got baby power. That still sounds wrong.
Captain, there's no warframe down there. Just traces.
He took something. Rip it from his dead hand.
This sounds like, because they're saying rip it from my hands, this will give us the... Yeah. Hey, OG mannequin, like, mannequin, yeah, apparently we have... Yeah. Now, this is spoiler for the... This is the new quest thing, but... We just delivered a baby. Like, see? Here, I'll kill these guys, and now the stalker has like a green side weapon. But yeah, look, I have a baby. I didn't know I wanted this in Warframe, but it, I mean, hey, if it suits me up. Oh my god, this is kind of like what was it, Death Stranding, where we utilize the babies as like power. Like, it's, don't shoot my kid. Disrespect. Yeah. This is weird. What? Whoa. Okay. Oh, I better start moving forward. Well, welcome to the new... I don't know if this is a continuous thing. I don't know if we now have baby power. But... yeah, this I think is just for the quest, but it seems like now we have a more backstory for... So I can't even... Oh, I was like, I can't even turn or anything. I can only walk forward. But, so we kind of have a backstory for... Oh, no. Yeah, you... Yeah, you feel bad now.
Stop firing!
Kind of cool that they're really adding humanity to some of the enemies, like Stalker here, but the Corpus as well, which are very... Are they gonna, like, let us through? Back up. Yeah, I can't even swing my weapon. Or turn. I can only go straight, so... That's pretty... It's interesting that they're showing that there's an honor among them. Like... Yeah, slow-paced, dramatic. And I think that this person to the... I can't back up, but the person to the left right there, I think is the new Xmas unit using the... they say there's a connection to Jade here, but I think it's called, like, literally called Jade Light. So I think when you're fighting them, it'll cast like a beam that will slowly move towards you that will, as I think they said, do more damage if it gets to you, and keeps doing more damage the longer you stay in it. So it's supposed to have you move a lot, which in this game is pretty easy to do. But so she was telling on us to, like, the superior corpus person. I wonder if she's going against her orders right now. That's what I'm going to be interested with. Like, if this isn't a common practice for the corpus, because I mean, it hasn't really come up. I could hear it whispering our voice, Soren. So yeah, apparently... Ooh, look, now there's, like... It's a mix between his red palette, like, thing and the green jade. That's pretty cool. I'm curious, why are you making babies? I don't know! I mean, to be fair... The Stalker isn't one of our, like, he's one of our enemy guys, so we're technically not making the babies. But this game was confusing to you. I'm curious how far you got into it. Like, do you remember one of the last things you did, or... But the story... They've done a lot better, because I know one of the big issues was some of the old stories still had, like, 2-day timers, 3-day, like, they removed, like, requirements and stuff. Like, I know my one friend that started playing, he was able to catch up pretty quickly because he didn't have to wait on timers and stuff. They really made that a lot better to get people through the story, to get to, like, some of these stories. Oh, you're going to be a father. Is he reliving? Oh, he got more. As I get closer, do I get greener? Or is it the light? Okay, it looks like that's the light. Shh, 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 shh. Wait, I gotta rock him. Shh, 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 shh. Hi, baby. Imagine having a kid, be like, Father of the Year. Woo! Have fun, kid! Woo! Hey, got him quiet. I'm not sure. I mean, they were showing, like, little screen or visions of when, what it seems like when they were human. But yeah, maybe it's just visions that he is getting, because it's talking about him being a father, but I don't know, maybe he's partially reliving something.
But for Legums, if the Lord's found out...
Oh, they're not. Seems like they're not allowed to have children. I'm gonna guess he's reliving part of his past,
You'll take
but
care of
in the
us.
present.
Always. Won't you?
Oh. Yeah, he's reliving his memories, man. Ugh. He stands alone. Well, without his wife, girlfriend, Jade. Like, what is he? Choose a name. Oh, man. Sirius or Orion? I think this is mostly to fill in space for the lore, because, I mean, as you'll play through it, there isn't much Stalker lore, which is who this character is, a Stalker. You just know at a certain point, he's hunting you down in the system because he hates Warframes. And then at a certain point, you do ally with them later, briefly, for, and that's like the new war. That's pretty far, but it does say for this one you have to have finished the new war, so it is a progression of the story. So I think he's just kind of like almost like a recalling, like haunting him type thing, because if you were here earlier or something, or if you when you do it, it does go back to say, like, you have to reach out to the Tenno, and he's like, he refuses, but in the end he wanted to put her life before his pride. So, but yeah, now we have a baby. Oh, okay. I think Sirius is more of like, since it's green, maybe it's more related to Jade, and Orion is more what the Stalker. I was gonna make the joke of, like, since Stalker has like the black, I was gonna go with, as a joke, Sirius Black. But I also do like it, like, if it's more reminiscent, like, that he would probably name it after some relation to Jade more so, since she's more the green one. I'm thinking that's what they're going with in this background. But I like that. So actually I might, not just for the joke, but pick Sirius. I mean, with past ones, past like little options, a lot of it was just like never really gets brought up again. There are some things that have like a supposedly lasting effect with like the new war. They said that these certain choices will continue on. How much of a ramification it has, I don't think too much, because it is still needs to tell a story, and I don't think they want to get into the avenue of like a BioWare game as a live service where it's just like, here's all these different options, like the spider web type thing. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Name your child Sirius? Are you serious? Yeah. Protector. The heart is a labyrinth, none darker than stalkers. At the center lay answers, loss. Answers, loss, and life. One life lost for another life gained. Life never before seen in the origin system. Oh, so it's like totally new. Okay. Like there's no like story history behind it. An impossible life that in turn brought with it more questions than answers. Yeah, we're okay, we're in uncharted territory. Because I was like wondering, because some of the story is like more readily available on the wiki, like little backstory things. But, and that's why I was like wondering as I was doing this, I was like, is there some kind of like weird, like this happened before or something? But apparently not. So, whoo. That's crazy.
Inbox messages await the operator.
Tenno, the shadow has fled. His lair is silent and empty. He will not return. Understand, she haunts this place. Her light has marred the earth. She whispers in the sleeping machines. Through the disintegration of her flesh, she lives on. In honor of my barren, void-scarred womb, I entrust Jade to you. He would not have wished this, but she would. I remain the great and terrible Hunhao.
Okay. So Hunhao's kind of like a big like he actually in a way controls the stalker, but you get more into that later. But yeah, that is pretty crazy that now that they're saying, you know, she's whispering in the sleeping machines, I think that refers to the Tenno and all that stuff, so that allows it to be craftable.
Humans only get a few years.
But we do get the stalker lair scene, so that's pretty cool.
Doing everything wrong.
Learning how to live.
Okay, so I'm wondering, I can't. So we got the protector portrait when I picked the other kit, the serious name. I'm wondering if I picked the other one, I would have got the unite, like that ending card, but it looks like you get both anyway. So it seems like in this case, it's more likely just flavor text for you. I'm gonna guess that's how it's. But that's pretty cool. See, the cool thing with those like scenes, you ever want to, you know, people love to do this, is taking pictures of their character. If you go into your appearance, go to open captura, so the stalker one should, so I got a bunch of these ones. Like here's Hunhao's chamber, different little ones here. But you can go, since we unlocked that one, the stalker lair scene, it'll send you there. You can basically do like a little photo shoot, different things. It's, one aspect that people love to do. And some you'll get for doing certain missions or, rep. Like syndicates and stuff. But yeah, so basically the base that we were just in. And then you can pause it, take pictures, action shots, whatever have you. But if you look on the side here, let me see. Settings. Yeah, look, you can do a lot with it. Like, people do some crazy screenshots of it. But you can add enemies, so it looks like a fight scene, lighting. Put in text. Like, I think when we did our old intro where we had like our, me and Age used to do let's say short-lived, try to do a news podcast with Warframe. Maybe 10, 13 episodes, something like that. But the intro that we made used all in-game assets, like the video portion of it. And we had our nameplates, based on nameplates, were creating like the little text fields. But yeah, you can do so much. Like, oh, advanced camera controls. Like, real quick, you can add a camera. Like, you can have it moving in. So, I'll do a quick one here. And add a camera. So, and you can try it out. Like, and like I said, this was just literally a 2-second thing, but like you can do like slow ups and like just imagine if there was like enemies here, you could try to weave them in between the enemies to land on your character. It's like, but yeah, that's just one aspect of that they've really ran with. Yeah, when did they... I forget when they kind of like revamped it, but yeah, they did add a lot of like little tools to it. And then all you gotta do is leave the capture scene. And heck, even if you're a streamer or something, one of the... I think it's Cephalon Samaris has a captura that like... theoretically, if I wanted to, it's basically a chroma key. So you can maybe even have like a little your favorite Warframe dancing on your, you know, appearance thing. But yeah, let me see. It's this one right here. Oh yeah. So you're just in a void, but all you gotta do is which one is it? One of these changes the color. I think it's oh, change room color. And you could literally use any of the palettes you have unlocked. But yeah, you know, let me just do... So you would basically have a nice little chroma key for, you know, you can kind of do your own machinima if you wanted, I guess. Let's see if I can... Let's see, you can kind of get like action shots. Like heck, you could like make a camera thing pass through the bullets into your gun. Like, wow. Like, but anyway. But let me undeafen now that we're past story stuff. You'll probably be hearing other people as well. But yeah, no, if you do start playing again, a lot of the capture,
Yeah, it's just surprising.
some of the capture
Usually,
stuff.
I'll get, like,
if you go to
one,
view offerings,
not like 2 in a row.
Just for you.
Now
a lot
3
of
in a
them,
row.
Yeah.
like here's one I don't have.
I just have to remember
each
to
have
not
like 3.
use my water auto attack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a projectile reflect?
Uh-huh.
That, by the way, they're
Yeah.
playing Guild Wars 2.
That's why I'm kinda
But
hanging out
usually
here
we
by the
chit chat
rocks.
together. It's...
There was one right next to me, but I ran away. Yeah.
But yeah, it's so they did come out with... Oh, this is new. Oh, they...
Yeet.
Oh, you could change your loadout from the... Well, they used to have a button down here that allowed you to do it, but I guess...
It doesn't like me.
Huh. Oh, wow, you can... Wait a minute. Now if I
This was one of those instances where you could get 18 minutes.
okay, I
of,
like this new update. Before, when you went to go change a loadout, it would send you all the way to the back of your ship, where you would go to the loadout screen. Here it looks like, because that was always the annoying thing. It's like, oh, we got to do this and then run all the way back. But it looks like you could change out builds for the enemies that you're gonna be facing.
Certainly a choice.
Right here, go right back in, like into the map. Like, okay, I like that change. Because yeah, just imagine there would be a button down there that would teleport you.
Piggy noises.
The Jade mod does make some very odd noises.
To basically this screen, which was all the same stuff, but then when you escaped from it, you'd be back here. So it's like, okay, let me go all the way back to the, you know, the map. But that allows you to switch right then and there, and it keeps you there.
Oh, whoops.
Awesome. I like that
I was in
change.
Shroud. I forgot you can't pick up stuff in Shroud.
But I know they
really?
said... So I don't even know what these are.
I'm used to doing this fight on Scourge, where you can literally just sit
Operation
there
Belly the
stone
Beast.
The entire time.
Collect
Oh, yeah, 'cause
volatile
you can
modes
just
to
throw the
put
potions.
an end to
Well,
Parvos,
right,
Grams,
on
Jade
Scourge,
Light,
you're just
Exodus
throwing,
Program.
shades on top
Obtain
of
them
things,
from
so they just
Operation
do all the work for
Ascension
you.
missions on Brutus, Brutus Uranus, and Special Operation Alerts. Visit Ortis on Laruda Relay, Mercury to claim rewards and commit Jade.
Actually spit on me on that one.
Go see. Oh, you can get ephemera.
I'm not getting the. Oh shit.
Ooh. I like
Trying
that.
to pick up a thing.
Okay, so these are going to be the alerts that they're talking about. Sabotage.
Should be getting the all get one soon.
Yep, get it.
There
Get a rock. Get a rock. Get a rock.
Let me do
Don't
this one
die.
real quick because it's a capture. It should be fairly
I didn't
easy.
get a single one, except for this last thing.
Wow.
You didn't like me today.
That's kind of wild. If anybody needs to buy the research paper from this guy, just for future notice, he's back here in the corner.
Hiding.
Like a bastard.
So what do you got? What are you up to tonight, Kit?
Nice plaque.
You were.
And bring them to the extraction
I don't think you mentioned it. And also, Mannequin, what are you up to? I don't know if you're still there, lurking, what have you, but
There's a heavy unit approaching.
ooh, look at all these jade.
More cages.
It's not.
Oh, yeah,
it's
here
not the
comes that
Aether
beam.
Blade base. It's
It's my trend.
literally my trip. Okay. Mine is 71 for here.
We cannot let our target know we're here. Track them down quickly.
Just chilling, playing some ESO.
Suggested Agony 99.
Nice.
Give me.
Oh.
For that one, you don't actually have to fight anything.
I know my
Because you just turn around and walk back the other way.
one buddy, like, because they asked for the ESO guild that I kind of had running, and well, running. I mean, had like 3 people in it that didn't play as much anymore. But they were like, "Oh, can I, you know, utilize it since you guys really don't?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." So I know they got back into it.
Oh, there's
Yeah,
no
ESO's such a
practice
solid game. I mean,
No, you can buy them from this vendor over here.
Mission complete. The captain has been
have
escorted
things
to
and
the
you were,
extraction
Kit was Dead by
It-
Daylight for a
you don't save
while. I
anything
think there was
doing
2 things and such to get
the
all assistance
cost
before
and
XIV.
reagents
Yeah, I
is the
did.
exact same.
So it sounds like your
Yeah.
computer.
Because
not
you'd think,
taking,
you know,
like,
being able to
fixed
buy
or
from
whatever
this one, it would
was
cost
wrong with
you a
it.
little bit more than
'Cause I
doing
know
the
you were saying,
crafting,
like,
but
you know, it's got to
That is
hold
not
together for.
yeah, I'm not a huge fan.
I buy ESO every now and then myself. The right game, not for me so much. Yeah. Like I said, I no faults on it. Like personally for me, it did start to feel formulaic, and that's why I was worried with Guild Wars 2 when they were like they were gonna move to a similar system. I'm like, as a solo player, it did
Yes.
start to feel formulaic, where it was like, you know,
Wait, you needing more AR?
the new zone, you're doing pretty much all the same
Oh,
stuff
I was
again.
just
Like,
at 93.
There's a heavy unit.
You can get the demand. You can get the Tears of Alba from this vendor over here.
Yeah, but I had gear that didn't have any in it anyway, so I just bought something in.
ooh, lots of Jade guys. I guess that's par for the course
You
here.
can't just stuff things in there.
I literally did, and it worked.
Was that a new outfit?
At least my crystal still like kind of rips through these people.
It's very
But that's because I think it
Yes.
pumps them full through of like
Is it what?
loads of different
Battle Yes,
statuses.
It's the Night Speaker
I don't know,
outfit.
but
okay.
It should at least hit them with
This was
like,
a
weakness.
conversation we were having while I was poking you to get you into the.
Oh, failing to boot Windows.
Oh.
Ooh.
But also, if you look at the backside, because of the color that I have the belt dyed, and you zoom out, it kind of looks like it's showing my midriff.
Okay, that's a codex I already had.
Weird.
It's not quite as egregious as what's the leather?
Sneak thief.
Sneak Thief. That's it.
Yeah. Just, you know, tape a breastplate to yourself. It's made out of leather.
Mm-hmm.
Or the Elementalist outfit.
That too.
That's another one that's
Well, we have there are women who show up at the gym that have as much faith.
Hey,
in their
Chewie, how are
outfit.
you
They
today?
have like strapless bras on it. It's like,
Oh my
gosh,
God.
I wish I had as much faith in my bra, in myself as you do in your bra.
There were some interesting
see, all the
conversations.
wind says that they can hear you.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
gonna say. Also, I
Huzzah.
like Elders. I'm blue, dabba-dee, dabba-doo.
They're playing Guild
Oh,
Wars
so
2.
yeah, so
They're
yeah,
actually
they're-
streaming on the Mad Realms
Yeah.
Twitch as well.
Plumb the
2 days in
I
the
kind
mail.
I really wish I would have been able to do this when it was an instance.
I think they were
this
doing
looks like it would have
fractals.
been a really cool thing to like
But yeah,
fight
normally
your
we
way
just
up.
kind of hang out.
It
And,
was also frustrating, but it was really cool.
I mean, I can imagine it being frustrating from.
My favorite part was the bridges because the water looked really
Mm.
cool. And then I
Yeah.
never used it again.
Like the spraying water and everything.
Well, like the
But what
water
I've been
had, like,
recently
these really
playing
big
was
white waves,
Fallout
white
76.
caps on
I
them and
did get
everything, and it was
a
really,
character
really
to 50. I
impressive.
think he's like 54,
like-
55 now.
Felt like you were running
Which
through a
after
storm, and now the
50,
water's
you just
flat
get
'cause
like
this
perk
is
cards and stuff.
now.
But I've been
Yeah.
enjoying that as kind
There's
of
a
like
shark
a
down there.
single
Well
player
done.
slash, hey, look how my progress is doing, like hang out with my friend type
I
thing.
forgot I had fractal
But-
potions.
Decent, I see you're playing Warframe. How long and what's your
that's
favorite
right.
frame? I'm
Now we
really
go back up
I've really been enjoying
and
Citrine
we punch
just
Maya in the
because
face
with some of the
Why are you running back?
because
what are they
Crystal
called,
had done the
Archon
outreach.
mods,
Oh,
you can pump
Did I go the
people
wrong
through
way?
full of statuses, stati. But
I'm here to give you super.
I think I
That's
started
cool, though.
playing right.
You can still do it as a dungeon.
I think
Like
Plains
an
of
instance if you're doing the Guild one-
Eidolon
the season 1 stuff.
might have just
Pirate themed guild hall.
dropped, or I think that was like the
Actually,
newest update.
The Aetherblade
So,
hideout
a
would be
little
pretty it would be an absolutely fantastic guild hall.
yeah, that would be a guild hall we could all agree on, I think.
Which one?
The Aetherblade hideout.
Yeah.
Oh,
Operator, do you know which finger the
but
purple seems
yeah. To
be
answer your
controlling?
question, like Citrine's like
No!
crystal thing. So
You
normally,
Ellen Keel die.
You let
her
Ellen
prismatic
die?
gem,
That's
as you
fine.
can see here,
She gets better.
it hits them with fire, frost, electricity, and toxin.
I
Don't
think
don't
that's
barf on your friend.
Well, the Archon mods, they each basically utilize
My real
that
friend
on
would
top of it.
understand all that.
So
Alright,
for
I just barfed
vitality-
on Ellen's dead body.
heat basically
Actually
hits
better.
twice, so that's hitting twice on that.
Oh, I barfed on
Um,
her and she got up,
toxin
so clearly.
Will then add
Thank you.
corrosive, which
We're
corrosive
not
does
gonna
armor
Think
stripping.
about what she is or is not in.
Electricity will give me energy regen, and also hitting with cold has a chance to drop an energy orb. So,
Let's do the
and then
honors
on top of that,
I want to know what happened to
I
my
have-
friend's cats.
this secondary that
I
I've
even
been
took 'em.
absolutely loving,
Oh, he did?
mainly
Yeah.
for
Don't you
the
remember in,
secondary
Beginning of End
on
Dragons?
status effect,
Or was it no?
plus
Secret of Spirit,
60% chance to
the
trigger a
communication
second
device.
random
Oh,
status
that's
effect.
right.
So it can
yeah, no, I
add
totally
so
forgot about
many,
that.
and it has a chance to arc the beam, so you can hit multiple things.
They were causing chaos
top
'cause
of
Gorik's
multi-shot.
beetles.
And
Yes.
also here,
Aw, that's so
80%
happy.
status chance, more damage
for Spiky.
for different types of effects
Spiky,
on the
spike,
target. So
spikes.
She will
seems like a-
randomly teleport.
feels
to the
like a
person
pretty good
farthest away.
combo. And I've already have it doing
Pukey puke.
corrosive, radiation, heat, and magnetic.
There's
Oh,
Spiky.
bring her back.
Get her over
So-
here. No.
I just lay down some statuses, stat. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, always more the merrier. I have to add you in game. If it's per character, I think my name in Fallout 76 is
Spiky.
just
Spiky.
Deo, but it is through Steam, so the simply underscore
You do a better
Deo
job
might
staying on her.
get
Yeah,
it
it's-
for you as well. But yeah, we can
Gork
definitely
is
add each
firing
other.
in
And
weird direction.
When you have the purple thing over your head, you need to be like right on top of her. And everybody needs to be on top of whoever has the little purple
but I
thing
kind
over their
of
head.
check out the
Yeah, like that one
There
vendor.
it is. Stay together.
There we go.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've kind of just have like a quick setup one, but I do want to like slow build one. And also hang out. Yeah. Oh, you haven't? I haven't gone to the new area either. Part of me wants to like finish like that main like. I always see people say
there's another
finish the
purple,
main
so it's
quest
over here.
line because it opens up like, was it like expeditions, like launching
Yeah, no,
nukes, all that stuff. I did join an event to do the last boss, so while I guess I did technically do something in the new thing, but it was just to do that quick event, which I don't know how much I helped, but yeah, definitely. Like I said, I just kind of impromptu
We
went
actually
there.
need to fight Horik this time.
Did they? Yeah, I think they said that the person was on
I missed her originally.
Uranus,
And now we're back to mine.
and it was Beastus or
Everybody
something.
try and
like
group
that?
up. We'll cleave down the dudes.
Okay, it was here. Operation. No, that's Ascension.
Pukey time. Oh, purple, stay in.
Where did they say? You could talk to. Oh, visit Ordis on LaRue to relay
Keep
Mercury.
using her as a
I'm curious what
target.
the rewards are. We might have to farm the crap out of this, you know? Laruda relay. Oh yeah, last time we were streaming. That's when I like first started, and I just was like basically just playing off stream. It was just I don't know, I wanted to like do a heavy gunner build, and I know you really don't get that till like 2025. What could the game improve on? What this game is good or best at?
Group Horik. Pukey time.
Improve on? I mean, I don't think it's ever going to be in the cards, sadly, because it's a free-to-play game and they have to like try to entice people. Is ideally I would like them to at least have a team, but go back on some things and delve further into them, because that's the one problem. It's the one problem, but also the one good thing. If they really go after like this update will be a certain like game type mode, like it'll be like a completely new game within the game. That's why I joke with people, like if someone tells me they don't like Warframe, I wonder if they actually like games, because you can do Cephalon Samara scans where you're going into a mission trying to find a particular target to scan them. I'm like, you got Pokemon Snap, you got, you know, you can get on like a hoverboard type thing and you basically got like Tony Hawk Pro Skater or whatever. You know, but the issue is they kind of do that and then move on. So
This
they
gets real messy.
kind of have like a soul, not a soul like, a roguelite
I'm down.
type thing with the
Everywhere
Duviri
does not
experience.
help anything.
So it'll give you like a
We
selection
need- we need
of
to be
a
clearing the other
of
mobs a lot
character,
faster.
weapons, and stuff like that, and you got to
He
pick them.
reses out.
And you
Trying
can
to,
go
but
into
then
this
the
thing
AoE
and try to fight things, but like I said, you really have much of a control over over what your options are, so you kind of want to build out all your frames. I wasn't a big fan of that because, as you saw with like combining my secondary weapon with my frame, it's like I like that idea of building upon things with, but this kind of goes against it. So while I wasn't a big fan of it,
in there yet.
I was like, well, they really don't continuously develop on that. But for example, I like Railjack. Think of Railjack like Sea of Thieves in space. You get a ship, and oh yeah, thank you. I have so many of like this like gold, red, and black motif, so I've been trying to steer away from it, but it does look so nice on Citrine. But like Railjack, I'd say think of Sea of Thieves in space. And they were saying they wanted to like interconnect it more with things, but it's really just locked behind these like couple of things. So I would like to see that expanded upon because I do enjoy it, but it doesn't really seem like, who knows when they'll go back. I know that they're wanting to work on like another like bigger boss fight that's like more mechanic based. I know they've been playing around with that. So yeah, I mean, in the end, Warframe's very much a grind game. So if you're looking for like constant like raid boss fights, there's a couple things that's like do these mechanics, but there are so many frames, it's almost like also you can find a frame that could probably cheese certain things, but you do want to challenge yourself. That's there is an option there, but a lot of people probably wouldn't. I gotta find Ortis. Fast trap. Oh, Ortis.
I'm moving to y'all.
We shall lay Jade's
I need a res.
motes to rest in the embrace of the sun, well out of reach of Pavos Granum and his tawdry schemes. She will, once again, be a part of the giving of life. Ordis hopes this is what she would have wanted.
No. I wonder what the difference is here. Commit volatile mode.
Pavos Granum think he is bringing up ghosts from the past. Does he think that will get?
Okay, this is once we do more, we can unlock these. But these are ephemeras. They're just like a. Think of them as like like if for Guild Wars 2 players, an aura slot. Can you dye the? Oh, can you dye that red gem? Well, technically, not that one.
Tough choices. Or just okay.
Let me.
As well as the Orbiter. Benefit of being
Luckily, these places have.
That is the upside.
So, this is another mechanic that came into the game with like Archon fights. Actually, those are tougher fights. So, they can definitely be tougher. But once I think you get the hang of it, you can definitely learn to cheese it. And that's kind of tends to be the problem with Warframe. These are based off of these Archon shards that I've equipped.
Yeah, those other guys don't have a lot of health.
And that's also the problem, is I wish I could dye these separately.
They do cause
because while I like this, I could utilize. I don't know if there's different colored Archon shards.
Peeking thing is not helping either.
Let me. That I think would be nice. But that's an ephemera, so it would show up on there. So you don't have to have that one, but I did match it to be like that. And that is the other daunting thing with Warframe is it is like you're seeing it at the end game. If I'm like, oh, this mechanic and this mechanic and this mechanic, and it's like mechanic on top of mechanic. It's like, yes, if you're starting at the very end, but you're not going to start there. Take your time with it, learn certain mechanics, it all builds upon one another, and at a certain point you're going to realize, oh my god, I'm starting to understand this stuff, and that's when you know you got the sickness. But Yeah, here's Archon shards. So the Tau Forged ones have a little bit more power, like you can compare them to the regular ones that have plus 10. Well, I chose 10 ability strength, but the Tau Forged ones basically have whatever the value of the regular one is, it's like 1.5 times. But yeah, you can see here, Crimson Shards, well, you can pick one of those bonuses. Amber Shards, you got those bonuses. It's almost like another modding system on top of the modding system. This is fairly new and like kind of like later game-ish stuff. And this is even more later game. They made these three, like it used to just be these three. Then they made these three. And they're kind of, you basically can combine two versions to get these different colors. And they're kind of a mix of such.
Last two mobs are tearing us apart.
But
good.
This is a popular one because Corrosive now does armor stripping. So you can basically destroy things pretty easily once you strip them of their armor. Like that bottom one increases max stacks of corrosive. So when you put in a shard, it says by 2. If you do a corrosive stack,
and we're good.
It's gonna 1 stack. If I'm reading it correctly, would give you 3 at that point.
Oh, I didn't realize my trim was so low. We should have killed her faster.
That's fine.
I think the Tau Forge one will give you 3, so you'll get like 4. And I think
damn, like I'm used to the mobs
25
not being all
right
that big a
bites
deal
out
on
the,
lower difficulty.
but you can achieve that a lot quicker.
Fight on this,
and
on
that's
tier
just
3, huh?
and that doesn't even have to be from your frame. If your weapon does corrosive, that's why I have corrosive on my gun as well. It also counts. It's any status effect from your character. But yeah, the Archon shard system is a little bit more advanced. That's why I'm like always leery of showing people, because it's like, oh my god, it's like throwing someone in at the deep end. It's like not like when you first start, it's gonna have you looking at the modding system, and that's plenty enough to try to figure that out. Like short and simple of the modding system. So these two are kind of like special slots. This one's an aura slot. So if you match the polarity,
and that is 10 o'clock.
Like if you match the polarity of the lower ones,
yes, that is.
It halves the energy cost because you're limited at capacity, max capacity of certain things like 74.
So you got 3 pages today.
Down here and this one,
thank you so much.
matching it halves it. But with the aura slot, it actually gives you that in energy.
I mean, seriously,
And if you match it, it gives you double.
really
So the energy of growing power. Let me see if I have another. I do not.
I think there was a way to get pages faster. I don't remember
But
what. I think
the energy power or
it's
the
either
energy of a
Venus or
maxed out
Forest,
one is 7. So when you put it in there, you get 14.
And despite
Like,
the fact
actually,
that I
here,
spent
let me.
like 14 gold on +9 infusions, I am positive on gold today.
Nice.
Like, see here, steel charge.
Battlegrounds thing again.
See how it says it's like a increase in 9?
That's fine. I'll do it later.
If I wanted it for like melee damage,
Heavy coat.
watch, it'll switch up to 18. So I actually got 4 more energy out of that. But that really doesn't help with my build. And I really don't need it because you can already see I'm already sitting at 6 energy.
For doing
But-
things today.
But the rest of these
So you
will
need,
take
Kristen
away
Fractal
energy,
Relics
so you gotta
talking
kind of
about?
start
like
putting things in
the
there
Wizard Vault.
to match your
Oh,
polarities.
Alderaan was saying I need those perfect relics.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
the
and-
pristine fractal relics.
Not all frames have all these polarities innate. That's when you would have to
Ooh, I might have just
polarize
gotten lot
with a
more
forma.
Ooh, what'd
And
you
the
do?
forma will
A
let
symbol of
you
control and a
pick a
charm of
polarity
brilliance.
on a slot, and you'll have,
Oh my
and
God,
then
you can actually start
so you got to
working
kind
on
of plan
legendary
ahead.
symbols
But
almost.
that's
Mm-hmm.
a little bit more advanced in the
Now what?
modding system. When you're first starting out,
There's
you know,
8
you're probably
slots.
not going to have all the different
Starts
types
with
of
one.
mods and all that stuff.
I got
but-
my 1 so I could get my relic. I'm good.
But
I
oh,
think
and I was
Chris
gonna
and I both
show
did that.
you Kit. So yeah, while these
To be
ones
honest, I kind of
aren't
like how they did it for the relic.
dyeable,
About like you have to do the achievement. You have to get the new relics to unlock them going forward.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that.
I
So
think nobody
this-
really
that actually
has
shows
an issue
from
with that, as long as it's
an
something that you can
ephemera.
obtain from
But this one,
another means to unlock it. That's fine.
you're
Still
not
didn't
really
get
gonna
my
see
shard
it.
of
Let me
crystallized mist essence.
Ah.
let me see if I can.
ArenaNet doesn't want me crafting.
Who do I have?
There was actually a meeting about that.
Really? Your secret contact at ArenaNet told you?
Mm-hmm.
Malthanis specifically is not allowed to craft the fractal backpack.
Who is missing someone?
Yeah, Eldar, that's kind of where I've been too. The crystallized mist essence is stuff that
Where's my
only
default?
drops
Oh,
from
default
51
loadout.
plus fractals.
Okay, see,
and I've been at 4 for
I'll even take it to a.
4 years.
something like that. Yeah. It's been several fractal nights on stream that I've been locked.
So see,
out of that.
the one ephemera that uses the back slots. So I think it's glitching.
Oh, Maudry, yeah.
Or is it dyeable now?
Well, then you
Oh,
just craft
please.
it into, do what we did in vanilla and craft it into bloodstone bricks.
Yeah, I need to finish Maudry at some point too.
Is it dyeable now?
Weren't you saying that when we started?
Or I think it's just very
Probably, yeah.
because it should be those shard
And also when we
colors.
started POF, and then when we started the
Hey,
dragon.
Malthanis, you can
Okay, it is. It
buy
just
a
glitched
shard
out.
of
So
crystallized
it depends on those ones.
Where?
But
Infuse 5959, second to last
the
page.
other one,
fucking
ephemera, you can get.
I didn't realize. Also, yeah,
300 fractal relics.
It puts a
that's fine.
stone in the center of your chest
Harley, I
there.
linked that just for you.
It's a little bit hard to see there, but that one
Still have those?
Yep, they're still in my bank.
Oh my goodness.
is dyeable. You can kind of see.
Well, Eldar, I know Arlie keeps a tablet on her desk
Like
for
that.
her Guild Wars 2 craft lists.
Yeah, there you go. You can kind of see the different colors going there. Kind of hard to see, but that little.
Yep. It's the easiest
the
way for
cool
me
thing
to
with
keep
this
track of
one,
what I'm actually working on, because
when you
the
are idle,
achievements
when you
panel
stop,
in game is just
it'll kind of put those
it's
crystals out
totally
as a
overwhelming,
representation.
and
That's
plus,
what this
like,
one
you
does
don't always know
specifically.
everything you need for
Like,
that.
see, and they
that
kind of
helps me,
surround you.
like,
But
organize and focus on what I need to get done.
See, I look at this golem and I think it.
yeah, I don't know why
just think,
one is
oh,
like
this
that,
the-
but and not the other.
this
But
is
yeah,
the agony resist one. Shit, you're right. It's 3 gold.
but I like this because it kind of goes with my character's thing, and
No,
that's why I
it's 2
kind of
gold,
also
they
picked
need
that
silver.
back piece, the Syandana, the cape-looking thing was like kind of shows off
round
the
up the
crystals, like.
I could talk to this strangely named Asura. See what.
Yeah, that guy.
Strangely named.
Does he even?
Sarah?
Does
What
he
else
even make
can we
content
get
anymore?
into?
I haven't
Oh my god.
seen her.
Oh,
heard
no
from her
problem.
in
Yeah, like I said,
ages.
always willing to help people and
Attention deficit. Oh, shiny.
Let it
yeah.
get its hooks into you. But yeah, I think that's always
I
the
need to
most
go
daunting
check
thing, and I
if
know
even- 'cause if
going back,
if I still have to wait on a bunch
going
of
back
other stuff, I'm
to
not gonna buy
Chewy's question
the
of what can
shard.
they do better. They've
I also need
tried
a shit
a
ton
better
of
new
stable
player
applications.
experience. Still
I'm
not
absolutely
the
not
greatest
paying
thing.
75
The best new
silver a
player
pop.
experience for me, like,
But thank you for
I
telling me
started
that that's
streaming
like
and
that.
saying I'm new to the game, and there were so many people that were
No
like,
problem. I saw
"Here's
it
this
earlier,
tip,
I'm like,
here's this tip,"
I
and
should mention that.
you know. The one worry I would say
And then I
is
forgot
if
about
you
it.
would
The other solution
for
is
some
just
reason
to start
stream
doing
it,
tier 4 fractals.
or if you have a group of friends
both
that
know
are
that's not
willing to
gonna
take you, maybe you vet them, because
that
I think
actually-
when I
wow.
streamed it the first time, people I was open to
They're
having people
fun.
join me, but as you can see how I
Okay,
was like jumping through
Unbound.
the last of the mission portion.
I need to make 4 more pristine
I don't even
mist essences.
I didn't even see any enemies when there was other people with me because everybody was just killing all way ahead of me, and I didn't even know how to do the whole jumping maneuvering thing, or at least I wasn't
No, it's called a supply
good at
drop.
it.
The weekly thing is a thing.
So it's like I didn't even see an enemy. I'm like, well, this wasn't that fun. So I know when I like take someone, I'm like honestly, don't feel bad. I'll take a new frame.
Like there's 2 upgrades
because I more likely have to level something up, so I can like
I'm kind of settled on.
If
I could click
you
on,
shouldn't feel bad if someone's taking like a new
like if I could click on the
character
top
because they're
level
probably going to level it up for their own
and if I had
benefit.
all of the stuff underneath this, if I could just hit the craft button.
But
I'd sit here and
it's
wait
just
for all of the crafting things.
I know like other games like MMOs, it's like, oh, let me hop on my level 2 so I can quest with you.
As long as I didn't have to click through
it's not like that here. I would say it's more akin to
like the way it is now
Guild Wars
better than what
1.
it was before,
Like
because it
Guild Wars
is
1, your
easier to
character
figure out
hit a max
what
level of
you
20,
need.
but you can go out
I
into the
agree with you,
world
it'd be great
and
if you
fight
could just hit
level
the top level of it
25s, 30s as like
And then the
harder
other side
endgame
of things is,
content.
like,
The max
if there was
level
a
here is
pinned
30.
recipes thing, or like even a full other tab.
Like you know, we have level 3 to 5 enemies,
where it's just
4
like,
to 6,
give me
but
this, and then I
in
can
the
just,
first
like,
areas.
Like if I
but
was
if you're
a
getting
chef
to the
and
end
I needed to
here,
make my food for raid night, I'm like,
50 to
okay, click
55.
into my favorites,
It doesn't
click on the
mean
food I need
like
to make,
from an
give me
MMO
10,
mentality,
and it goes
you're
through
going to
all
be
of
getting
the lower tier
one-shotted.
stuff and just
It's saying, kind of like Guild Wars 1, these enemies will be tougher. You should have a more maybe a proper build or something like that. And then we do have Guild Wars 1 go into a hard mode.
The second thing is I think that if we had like another
this
menu,
is
like
the
crafting,
starting area
where
enemies
you could put,
start
like,
at level
recipes and
100.
set up like you have a list of everything you can craft in
So-
the game, and you go, here, I want to do this, and it could sort it out by what crafting
Like see,
discipline
enemy level
you're doing,
plus
and then you click on
100,
it, and it'll pop
enemy
you over
health
to that discipline. I
250%,
think it'd be
enemy
a
shield
really cool
250%.
feature.
But it's going to have more
It's like,
resource
I
drop
know that
chance and
they're-
more
like, the
drop
crafting
mod
system
drop
has
chance.
problems,
But you
but
have
there are
to
small things that can
basically complete the star
Like, I
chart,
mean, I've been talking about
all
doing, like,
nodes
provisioner
on normal
token
mode
stuff
before you
every
unlock
day, and it's 9 crates
steel
left.
path.
I have to craft the pieces of it. I have
But-
to craft the insignia, the sigil.
So it's handy if you're trying to farm,
Y'all know what I
maybe,
mean, the,
and you maybe have a good handle
boober.
on
Yeah.
fighting the enemies. Otherwise,
the what's it.
I know a lot of times I just stay in normal mode. But
Just need to see how many I have. I am at.
trying to figure
I'm
out
not
what
spending a
the
mystic forge stone on that. I'm at 4.
little tenno
I have 2 of
symbol
the
type thing is over
gifts of
there.
craftsmanship in my bank already.
Not sure.
The big thing behind.
Oh, and these are the Archon
helping
hunt
me
things
out
I
is
was telling
the,
you about.
gifts of magic.
So see, like here, the Archons that are like the higher and like where you can potentially get shards and stuff, or the tougher
Classic
guys.
explorations.
The first mission
I was gonna say,
starts
I'm
off
stuck on the
at level
stupid
130 to
gift of the fighter
135,
bullshit that I have to do for
and
my
you
sword.
know,
for
goes up to
the-
150.
Yeah, for the stuff from Path of Fire.
Because I didn't realize that was a whole different.
Oh, I got more goodies.
Yeah, I've got
And
the
think
gifts
of this
dedication. Shockingly, I literally
as
have everything I needed.
a season pass without being a financial season pass.
Yeah, I
They
think
turned
my
it into a
problem
season
is
pass
I just never
to
really spent
make it
much
easier to
time in the
deliver
POF
rewards.
maps,
So there's no
so
buy-in.
I
You
don't have a
can't
lot of
buy
that
levels. You just basically have to do dailies and weeklies.
Damn, dog, you purple.
And usually they give you a
Oh my God, is your
pretty
name the
long
Big
amount of
Purple?
time. Like I feel like
Phil
this
McCrevis.
started
Oh, the big perp would have been a good name.
4 weeks ago now, but and there's only 30 levels
I see.
of different things.
That's a
like
name
here,
that I would hit report name.
This is
in
the
other
level
games,
30
but I don't have that option here.
armor.
Oh, you missed a Deo earlier when I was in Holbrecht working on the jumping around pinata thing.
Mhm.
Not Deo, you were here.
Oh, okay. Well, fine.
I was like, wait,
I was gonna say when you were starting to talk about it, I was like, I think you
pretty
told
sure
me
I
this.
was here.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
No, my brain's just confused as normal. But so like when I was doing it, a random Norn landed out on me out of nowhere. I don't know where he came from, and then he immediately jumped away
What?
again. But his name was Sorry AF.
Yeah, I don't
and
know
it
why
just really
the
amused me.
little
Okay. But
looks
that
like
will be
tennis symbol
the end of the
is
stream
on there.
tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for
Because
hanging out.
that's newer.
Mofongo, thanks for joining.
But definitely seems like this is showing where
Problem.
Tonight went well. We blew through
or maybe not. I don't
almost
know.
every. No, actually, I think we got all of the.
Maybe read the patch
I think we
notes.
missed like 2
Yeah.
dailies, but we got the recommended.
Maybe syndicates. Maybe.
It was fun too.
And then we found out just how wonky the Mitrin fight can get at close to the top of tier 3.
Yes.
So, y'all have a wonderful evening, and we will catch you all next time. Good night, everybody.
Good night, people on
Good
their
night.
stream.
Good night.
Stream be over.
Mine's still up, just FYI.
What?
Mine's still up.
Now it's
Deo's streaming.
Good night.
Oh yeah, right. Deo is streaming. I didn't think to. I should have rated you.
No big.
Or
Eh.
are you on YouTube now?
I'm on both.
Oh, okay. You're multi-streaming.
Oh, I
Isn't
thought
that-
they made it so that you can't really do that anymore.
No, they rolled that back.
No, they kind of rolled it back, but they also did say it is strongly ill-advised to not share the same chat. But I remember he was interviewed because the reasoning behind that is someone says something. Oh, they said it was ill-advised to have a unified chat showing. But they did say, we can't tell you not to, like it's not against, like, but if someone you're responsible for whatever shows on your stream. So they use the example, if someone's saying something that's okay on YouTube, but not okay on theirs, you're subject to, their turn. Like you could get banned for someone saying something on YouTube, which it's like, okay, fair enough.
What would be okay on YouTube but not okay on Twitch?
I don't know. Like
That
I said,
depends on which Twitch moderator is in chat.
Nah.
but I know that was like early on when they first announced it. It was like Harris Heller's stream where he actually got to interview what's his face from Twitch, the CEO or whatever. And he basically said that, and then right afterwards, Harris Heller was like, "Okay, so he said, not like you're responsible for it, but they're not going to ban you for just having it."
Right. Well, that's good to know. Because, yeah, I remember when that first was announced, I was like, that's terrible. Like,
Mm-hmm.
on so...
So like
Right,
they
it-
even recommend, like the streamer recommended, not the guy from Twitch. So I want to make that clear.
Well,
He was
like,
like,
I know I generally tend to watch streams on YouTube rather than
Mhm.
Twitch because most of the time when I'm watching a stream, I'm watching it on my phone because I'm out doing something and I just have something on. And Twitch doesn't really have a mobile app. So.
Yeah, and the thing the streamer suggested was probably just best idea is to have like a kill switch for your chat, like this, boom, boom. So just in case, so you can quickly and then deal with whatever the issue is, and then continue on with your.
Okay.
Huddle.
Time for bed. Good night.
Good
friends.
night.
Good night.
Bye.
All right.
Oh my god, where are all the bugs? There we go.
So how goes Warframe, Dale?
It's interesting. The new quest is interesting.
Well, it's better than it being boring, I guess.
It's I'm just reading what chat. Yeah, without going into any of the spoilers, I definitely would recommend it. It's taking it to new levels.
Is it blowing your mind?
Typical.
Yes, it did blow my mind. I will easily say that.
Nice.
So it's typical Warframe craziness.
Yeah and no, and it definitely play the quest, and I think you'll understand why I wouldn't say typical craziness, definitely craziness.
Well, for me to play the new quest, I gotta play through like everything from Duviri Prod. protocol or whatever.
I know it did.
Paradox.
I think it said, because does give you a warning. I think you just have to have completed a new war, but
Well, I think New War is pretty much the bog standard.
yeah,
what you
it's
gotta
basically
do
gonna be
to-
the new standard moving forward. It feels like with all the.
But I'm still sure there's other stuff that you'll get more out of it, out of the quest, knowing you've done it.
Yeah.
I mean, done all the other stuff.
And I mean, it's nice to just have the whole breadth of it, but yeah. Like,
Oh,
I don't
this
think
is
it's
the
vital, though.
Warframes?
What's that?
This is the Warframes?
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Oh, okay. It's been a long time since I played Warframe last.
No, it's always welcoming you back.
The last time I played it was before they started doing like the open world type of component to it and fishing and all that stuff.
Oh, then it's been a while.
Yes.
Because, yeah, I think I was telling the stream, I think I just started when they just released the first one of those.
Yeah, like when I was doing it, it was all just like instance maps, and
It still very much is that, but yeah.
yeah. But like you've got a little Dargon following you.
Yeah, that's my. They actually made the robots good.
Is that a noodle dragon?
Yeah, it's a.
Is a noodle dragon? Yeah.
Yeah, it was for the Chinese New Year. They gave us like a dragon skin. Or you could get it.
Is that your character's appearance? Is that because of the Warframe, or is that how the characters actually look now?
Wait, say that again?
The way your character looks on the stream, is that like how they actually look now, or is that because of the Warframe you're wearing?
That's the specific Warframe. This is Citrine, who is very much a.
So it's the Warframe
rock.
itself that's giving you all the junk in the trunk, right there.
Yes. Oh yeah. A lot of people definitely liked her for those reasons.
But she's no Ember.
Especially the deluxe skin that's what are they called, the new skin that's coming out. That. Where's that person at? Well, chat, they are coming out with a Ember heirloom skin that definitely flaming cheeks, let's just say.
Hot cheeks.
Yeah.
Is this sponsored by Hot Ones? Tell me it's sponsored by Hot Ones.
If not, they should. Maybe it'll be a secret thing when they, with TennoCon coming up, they'll be like, "We brought Hot Ones." Though, I think Citrine's claim to fame wasn't so much, like you said, her cheeks. Probably don't want to say it on stream. It was very much utilizing the front.
I mean,
but
it's
yeah, I'm just
cover.
like...
I mean, I see there's curves and stuff, but you know, it's there's a lack of battle boobs.
I mean, you're dealing with the internet, man. It's weird.
I just looked up what I need to do for LED mosaics again because I forgot, and it's basically do stuff in the maps, and I need 300 of them.
Oh my god, what do you need 300 LG mosaics for?
To get the spirit of the raptor, spirit of the skimmer, spirit of the jackal, and spirit of the stringer for my legendary sword.
Gotta get some energy.
Oh god, you're using the Path of Fire crafting method?
Because
oh god, never do that. No.
So when I looked at it, I thought it was just the exploration maps because that's what it generally always is, and I already had all of those, so I was like, I'll just do that. So I thought I was all done, and then when I looked again at what I needed, I was like, oh, well, shit.
No, the gift of the writer is like a horrible, horrible, terrible
It
thing.
is. I'm really
no.
upset about that.
No.
Yeah, that completely derailed me from finishing again. Because now I'm like, well, shit, you know?
Hey, you don't have any of the triggers or stuff for the ring, right? From the raids? Because that one you do need to do the crafting method through the Path of Fire maps for it. So, like, you need all the elegy mosaics and everything. That is literally the worst part of the whole thing.
Yeah.
Or it's not the elegy mosaics, it's the funerary incense. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Those things are absolutely terrible to get. The elegy mosaics, like, there's a way to get them quicker. It's the funerary incense, which has like a daily cap, and you have to do like certain things for it. It's
How do you get the mosaics quicker?
See, I think you find one that's TP.
Blow it all up.
That would be amazing, but I didn't think it was on there.
No, it's not off there. It's a. Let me see if I can find that.
Oh, yeah, actually, they said there was a new mission type. We'll have to check that out, actually. Ascension. Oh, wait, this isn't a... Oh, there's a syndicate mission real quick. I thought I saw a item to pick up. So I know I need these for the... obtained from Operation Ascension missions. Okay, so that is the new one where you can just get the essences.
So
okay.
I had a lot of them.
We'll have to try that out.
And I brought through all my characters, so okay.
Give me one more second.
Because a lot of these things are also like larger group stuff that you need.
Yeah, a lot of them are
stuff.
legendary bounties.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there are bounty trains that happen, and if you do one of the metas, also those give LG mosaics as a choice.
That's good to know.
Not that the Path of Fire metas get run very often.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not true. Okay, the one that's in Desolation, that's in the southern part with the worms, that one gets run pretty regularly.
Oh, okay.
The one that's also in the zone north of there. Wow, I'm complete brain fart here. That one gets run. The one with
Okay, I'm back. Let's try this Ascension.
I should just look at the map. I should look at the map. Here we go. Elon Riverlands. Elon Riverlands, the one around the Halls of Ascension and Augury Rock. That one gets run pretty regularly.
Okay, that's cool. I can try out for those.
Short of that, you might be able to jump in on like what's it called? The Pinata.
I wonder what the difference is. Let's try a regular Ascension just to get the feel for whatever the mechanic is.
It's competitive.
Because this is a fully new game type.
That's the only reason why people still do it.
Yeah.
For the infusion.
That's funny.
But you can still get them from that as well. Because they're in the Hero's Choice tests at the end of the big events. I would say the Vabi one also, but that one never gets run, like ever. It's, yeah.
The walls of this cave are saturated with Jade's final energy, her motes.
Alright, I'm gonna hop off and head to bed. I'm super tired.
Good night.
For their own twisted purposes.
Night,
But
Good night.
not if we get to them first. Defend the filtration.
Okay. Oh. Okay, so this seems like a defense type thing?
Yeah, see what you're doing right now, Dale, looks completely different than anything I've ever seen when I played Warfare.
Oh, this is the Ascension mode that just came out, but it does seem like it's almost like a mobile defense in a way.
Oh. No, but I mean, like, the characters look different, the environments look
Oh yeah, there's
pretty
loads of
different.
frames now. We're at what, 53?
Oh,
Or actually, Jade might be 54 at this point. I don't know.
No, I thought she's 57. I thought.
57. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm behind the times. My apologies. I knew it was a lot.
For a game that's as old as Warframe is, it does look good. Like, in their defense.
Oh yeah, they recently, in the last year or something, did a passover on the like lighting and stuff. Like they definitely made an improvement to that.
Ready. Onward and then upward. Otis has preemptively supplied you with unique air support. You will be able to jump.
And like I said, I think they tweeted out like that, like still surprising that how long this game's been out, since 2013, and on every system I think they were saying it's like 50 gigs at most, which
Yeah, it's
you
under
know,
50 gigs.
yeah, so
Otis fears they have cut power to the elevator. Find ionic charges nearby, or else we will be going nowhere.
I don't know what I'm looking for. Sister beacon?
Are meant for the Corvus troops to call in backup.
Wait, he has 2 ore slots?
Yeah. Oh yeah, the new frame has 2 ore slots, yeah. New frame has 2 ore slots. I saw a lot of people speculating like, oh, which ones should you go for?
Oh, she looks like she's like a good support.
Yeah, she seems like kind of thematic of like the like a Valkyrie type thing, like. To the top. Ah.
Oh my god, I just looked at like Twitch for a second and I saw that one of the recommended channels is Ubisoft. And they're streaming Skull and Bones Death Speak and stuff, and there's only like 200 people viewing.
Oof. How is that game doing?
They're trying to do as much as they can to make people play it, but people don't want to play it.
What game?
Skull and Bones.
Yeah, Skull and Bones.
It's like, you could play that, or you could play Sea of Thieves. And Sea of Thieves just came out on consoles, so there's a big resurgence and stuff. And they had some very good patches lately where they just added a couple more weapons and more mobility options and a new game mode type in it. Like, you could play as you can actually capture one of the bigger ships and gain control of it and actually attack other people with it. Like, bigger than the larger ships that players can control now. Now it's like, you can get that.
I need enemies.
There's a lot of good stuff going on in Sea of Thieves, right?
Operator, the elevator has
Which is bad for Skull and
find
Bones.
more ionic charges.
Hello, enemies. I need you to drop some goodies. This is a pretty interesting game mode. It's basically like an elevator fight. Oh, I didn't hear Tavix maybe lost power again, or did he actually say he was leaving?
I don't think he said anything.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully he's able to come back.
Thieves, no thanks. That game is so pointless in my opinion. If you're playing it solo, it's rough. Like it's really rough to do things solo. But if you play with friends, it can be a lot of fun. And they have some good story modes and stuff that have been very good. Especially the Pirates of the Caribbean theme stuff has been really good.
So I heard they got a lot better. Like,
yeah. They've added like a guild functionality that lets you have your ships that you can level up your ships and get like new decorations and stuff for your ship. So like you could do kind of ship loadouts where it's like preset cosmetics and stuff and save stories and stuff and come back to them later. The story content in it is actually really solid the way it's delivered. There's one of the biggest complaints about it has been that it's open world PvP, and people are like, but the stories are good, I just want to play for the stories. And the problem with that is that like the whole concept of you're a pirate, pirates, pillage and rob people and stuff. But they've made it, they had, in one of the recent updates, they had a Safer Seas update where basically you get to do an instance version if you're doing story stuff. You get less like loot and less progress and stuff, but you can still play it as a PvE mode basically.
oh, then yeah, I was saying, Mannequin, you mustn't have liked when I was like, oh, I like the Railjack in Warframe. It's basically like Sea of Thieves in space. I wish they had an endless game mode in that where you kind of just like zoom around and dropping people off, but sadly it's very mission based, which just, I don't know, it doesn't feel, you get done with it too quickly, I think.
With Sea of Thieves or
in Warframe's Railjack, which like I was saying is basically like a Sea of Thieves-esque type thing within Warframe.
More ionic charges, it goes not an inch farther.
The biggest thing with Sea of Thieves is you have to do it with a group of people. If you're playing with like 3 other people, it's really big and it's fun. But if you're doing it solo, it becomes really like you could be overwhelmed and outmatched pretty quickly. they have some really deep lore in that game also, which is pretty good as well. That you can draw upon. What's really nice about them is they do little subtle things to the game world to try to hint at what's coming up soon. So you can kind of, if you want to do like investigating into what's going to be happening in game, and you get into that aspect of it, it's really good at delivering that.
Now that we've reached the top, they will stop at nothing. Protect the capsule.
Outside of that, though, it really depends on what you're feeling on pirates are as a theme.
Orders is just so
Yeah, see that environment you're in right there, that's much more bigger and more expansive than anything I'd ever seen in Warframe.
Oh, really?
Pretty cool.
I think it's a pretty common Uranus tile set because it's the.
Well, I mean, when you got outside, it really opened up and appeared a lot more vast and bigger, which is bigger than.
I mean, I don't think you could go too far outside of that, but yeah.
Talking mainly the aesthetic, because once again, I played back before.
Yeah, true. I don't know when they added that portion of the tile set because that's kind of like the C lab portion of the tile set that usually you could start or end there type thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of the stuff that was underground, that was in the lower levels, which were pretty akin to what I experienced.
Mm-hmm.
But once you got outside, it was like, oh wow, okay, that's a lot bigger. Or it looked a lot. See, like even that's much bigger than bigger looking than whatever anything I experienced in that game.
Well, this is an alternate place that you can park your ship later on in the story, so they kind of add almost like a, I don't want to say housing or anything, but yeah, they made it so you could actually.
I like the little cube though.
What's that? Oh,
I like that
cube
little cube that was rolling around.
Yeah, I had that as a decoration for my pet. It's supposed to be like a pet toy. Where the heck is he at?
Yeah.
Actually, he's probably somewhere.
It reminds me of Star Trek Lower Decks, how one of the characters upgrades a dog, and the dog becomes a cube at one point and just starts rolling around just like that.
Oh, hey, that was one of the dailies today. Interact with your cube or Kavat.
Got one of those pet cube things for them to play with, and they never touch it.
Mine used to, like when I had my little potato pet. I call it a little potato because you can, with a Kubro, you can not make it an adult. You can't take it on missions with you, but it can just run around like a little baby pup, and it looks like a little potato running around. Let me see if I can. Incubator. Actually, I think
Kavat's definitely play with the beach ball thing, but that's about it.
Oh yeah, this is. Oh. Yeah, see, this is just the Sentinel skin that they did, the dragon. But it's nice because you can put it on any Sentinel skin. But yeah, they probably won't come back till next New Year. Yeah, I think I have to literally do this.
Operator, you have remembered well how the
Config
temple bomb
1. Okay. Yeah, there. No, that's not it.
Well, I got heroicness now.
There it is. Nice. Yeah, look at it. Look, it's a
Yeah,
little.
you get her from the Mythic Hunt. Cost tens of glory tokens.
It's all right with friends, but not just not for me. I did see they made a PvE only thing, which is nice for a story.
The rest of them don't seem to be in the game yet, though.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I haven't played Sea of Thieves. But yeah, I've seen people play it. It is definitely fun. It sounds like it's fun if you have a crew, but I don't know. That's the kind of the problem with any game. Like any game when you're playing with friends. Like I played WoW a lot longer than I probably should have because of friends. So it's like, like when that's like the end all be all, I'm like, well, friends can make anything fun. I mean, and
See,
also friends can make anything horrible. I mean, it's very.
See, I look at it like an MMO is. I don't really think MMOs are really designed to be played with friends necessarily, because the stories are all, here's your personal story instance and what you should be going into. And I think that the social component is there's things where you could do it with people, but for the most part, it's not really the main focus. I think though with like a game like Sea of Thieves and getting away from Sea of Thieves, obviously since you're a good player right now, I think that I think it's one of those things where it's reliant on having other people around to play the game in order to enjoy it. The PvE mode makes it a little bit easier, so you can go and work on unified tasks with everybody else, so you can get through stuff. But I mean, like I said, it really depends on your feeling about like pirate games and if it's good or not. And there's some hit or misses and stuff. And if you're into like really deep lore, then you can get into Sea of Thieves pretty deep. But you really have to. And the problem is once you add other people to that equation, they may not be into the lore as much. So then you really need to kind of solo sail around to really appreciate that because they may not be into that. And then all of a sudden it's like then you're to that initial problem where running around solo is not as it's not as good. Like even the smaller ships like sloops are really kind of you really need to know what you're doing while you're operating it to really operate it. But I think that's one of the main reasons why a lot of games have been shifting more and more towards being more single player focused, because then you don't there's twofold for it. It's you're future proofing your game for the inevitable fact that the people are going to stop playing at some point, and you're also getting into that point where you're making it a much more rewarding experience so you don't have to be reliant on other people logging in at specific times and you don't load your servers at any specific time because you can play whenever it's convenient for you.
Mm-hmm.
Operator.
I'm wondering what the difference between the commit volatile motes for the clan or yourself are.
Parvos Granum already has Eximus units in the field, but
Oh, you can get a
he
new
gets his
the
hands on enough
hate
of
skin
Jade's
that
volatile motes,
from the
he can
quest.
perfect
Well,
them.
skin only.
With a true Jade
That looks
Eximus, he would be
nice.
unstoppable. Ordis knows the operator would not.
Is that the scythe?
Yeah, Stalker's hate is the like axe scythe thing.
But Dale, you can't use that. It clashes with your outfit.
Oh, I wouldn't use on this character. You crazy?
Oh, thank God.
But I mean, it's a skin. I might need it eventually.
Thank God, we have aesthetic standards around here. Jeez.
Arcane Barrier. On shield damage, 1% chance to instantly restore all shields. I mean, that's a low chance, but that would be crazy on Hildren. I don't know. Well, let's see. On a Warframe. What do I already have on Hildren? Doesn't say. If it's removing something that's actually like a 6% chance to instantly restore all shields on shield damage, that's so low at the top rank. For people that don't know, Hildren is a Warframe that instead of like usually the resource you have to cast your abilities is energy. Hildren does not have energy. She utilizes her own shields, like when you saw me playing that blue number. So she has a big shield pull, but as she uses her abilities, it shrinks. But so yeah, having a way to instantly restore all shields is crazy. But yeah, 6%. Oof, that is incredibly low.
All right, operator. The volatile motes are in limited supply. If the Tenno can snatch them all up, Parvos and his Jade Xmas project will be halted in its tracks.
Okay, then these seem just like old arcanes. Alright. What's this? The Low Guardian chestplate. Before he became a stalker, the Low Guardian Soren was awarded his mark of valor and loyalty by his Orcan masters. Now it is yours to claim in acknowledgement of the Orcan downfall. It's that little one right there. Then these things. So it looks like, I don't know if these are in order. Okay. So it looks like this is the lesser of it. So if you just want a little bit of refractal light coming off you.
Well, I'm gonna jump out. Take care, guys. Have a great evening.
Alright, good night, man. A little bit more. And then, holy moly, lights everywhere. It's like Michael Bay level. Woo. I don't know if that timer's inaccurate or a bug. Saying this vendor has the time left to trade is 3,848 days, 2 hours, 5 minutes, and 52 seconds. I know the event only lasts for 30 days or so.
Ah, you gotta get on that then.
Yeah.
Is there anything good?
Could Ordis have
It looks
saved
like
Jade?
predominantly
Ordis has rewritten
just
simulation 600 million,
kind of like the one that released with
still not found a satisfactory course of action. Do these
Under Deimos, whatever it was called, those guys. But it seems like unique cosmetics for this one, but apart from that, it's another avenue to get like the Plains of Eidolon arcanes, the Lysera blueprint, the Basmu blueprint. Like just another avenue to get the majority of those, but they added onto it. Oh, you can also get that Creo Signa wreath that was from that event as well. So it seems like that's going to be a constant. But yeah, besides that, it looks like a Belly of the Beast sigil, and then a couple cosmetic armor pieces, and then that
Tough choices. Does not envy the operator.
I would say quest related skin for the hate weapon.
This Ornantaris fellow. Otis feels like he too would have stood up for Jade. Perhaps the operator needs to take another trip to the depths of Uranus. To find more volatile motes, of course.
Oh, I'm glad that's where they were going with
We'll
it.
see the operator back on the orbiter.
Orders just suggested that I go back to the depths of Uranus. And then he said, of course, for the volatile motes. Ah, thank you. Yeah, I would say the quest thing didn't take too long, but it's definitely interesting. Well, that's one thing I want to see. Is it repeatable? Because I know people were asking about that, but I would be surprised if it was. Nope. At least not yet. So usually that comes later for some people in chat. They'll eventually do that for certain ones. Like they eventually did it for the new war, but boy howdy, to go through all that again in the new war. Whew, I don't know if I'd ever want to replay it. It's good, but you're locked into it. It's a commitment. Ugh. Ooh, goodies. Don't mind if I do. You don't mind if I do. Oh, it's a citrine one. Nice.
Pressure creates diamonds, yes, but it also creates rubble.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about the new Yareli skin, but though the Marulina domestic drone is pretty cool. Basically, chat, this is like a skin for a think of it as like a sweeper that you can get for your, doesn't do anything, but like these little guys.
Tenno, there's a time-limited mission alert available. Check navigation.
Hmm. What's the time limited thing? Ooh, capture, another easy one. We'll definitely have to do that one. It's weird having the loadout thing in the top corner now. But it's nice that it doesn't kick you out of the map thing. Pick this one. I like taking her just because I can zip around for capture missions.
You are here to find our target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Target located. Bring them in. Walkers incoming.
This is why I like this
We'll
one
interrogate
for
the captive back at base. Your part is done here.
but let me see how. Oh, she still rips through even the Jade ones. Nice. Cool, cool. Good to know. Yeah, level 50. They're not super pushovers, but. All these Jade people. Do they drop? I wonder if they have a chance to drop the volatile. Doesn't seem like it. Oh my god, for this new one, man, Protea would probably be crazy in that new mission because you're just in an elevator thing going up. Like, you would just rip things apart. Just so people know, Protea has a skill that basically can put up like a little turret thing that'll just auto fire and do more and more and more damage. So basically you position yourself in a corner and just keep casting that as much as you can.
A voice in the night, a half-remembered dream, rising to the surface of your consciousness. From back brain to forebrain, a sound to a vision, pulling up and knockity knock.
I'm probably gonna wrap up here shortly. Let's see if there's anybody I know that's streaming currently. I'm not seeing anyone, sadly enough. Well, I think I'm gonna call it there for the night. It was fun having everybody out. Yeah, thank you, Chewy. Thank you, Kit. Thank you, Mannequin. There's someone else? I do apologize. Nope. Okay, I guess I cut everybody. But yeah, thank you everybody, and if anybody was lurking out there, thank you as well. But yeah, I would like to stream some more. It's just like I knew with this dropping and being off, having off tomorrow, I was like, this is just perfect, you know. But yeah, what a heck of a story. Breaking new ground. So it would take you a little bit to get to, but hey, I would recommend hopping into Warframe. You can always message me, or I know join our Discord. Like, you know, we have people in there that are always willing to help people. So, but yeah, you know, you can always reach out to us. I do like to say we do have spots in our clan. The one thing I try to explain this to people, it's hard to say it over like a text of information, but how clans work is you can upgrade them. So see how like there's a tier mountain, tier storm, tier shadow. I think tier shadow is like the, maybe ghost is like when you first make one, you can have like, I think up to like 10 people in a clan. You can upgrade that, but it also increases the cost to make things in the dojo, like resource costs. So if you have a thing of like 250 people in your clan, so you don't want to instantly upgrade it, because then everything's like times 50 or something of resources. But basically how we've been going about it is, if we have we leave people in there, but if for some reason you're not like, haven't played for like, you know, 100 days, 300 days, whatever, if someone wants to join, we would probably remove the person until we get a steady group of people. And if someone comes back, always just message us, as long as you weren't rude or something. It's just mainly for a space thing and to keep people's the resources thing low for people to be willing to donate. But yeah, if we do get a steady group of people that are constant, you know, we filled it up and we are constantly at max capacity and have like no one else to like, just that hasn't played for so long, we'll happily raise the roster. Like, that's not a problem, because that was always just a reason to make sure we didn't have just 2 people and we're spending, you know, 50 times the resources because we weren't, you know, pruning people. But yeah, if you're ever coming back to Warframe and you're like, oh, I got kicked, if you weren't, you know, screaming racially insensitive things or threatening people, just try to get a hold of us. We'll happily bring you back in. It's nothing against you type of thing. It's just how the game system works. But yeah, you can always, like I said, Harbingers of the Lotus. But yeah, I guess until next time, thank you everybody for hanging out, and we'll see you guys down the road. Maybe next time either playing more Warframe, or like I said, I've been enjoying Fallout 76, so yeah, take care all, and we'll see everybody next time. Bye. Oh, I'm rusty. Oh, there.